Welcome to Falcon Stadium. It is another Friday night where we kick on the lights and enjoy football right here in the heart of Nebraska on WDCNEmedia.com and BSDNlive.com. And, well, we get to come home after a kind of a couple of weeks where the battle is getting better for the Falcons. They're putting things together. And just kind of want to talk about the past couple of games as we continue on. Now, this is the One Staff Porky Butts Barbecue and Raystone Wealth Partners Brian Urban pregame show. So let's go ahead and just kind of jump in. How are you been? It's been a little while since I've talked to you.
Yeah, it's been a couple, 3 weeks since the Roncalli game. And then they followed up that with the Wahoo game, which I spoke to Coach Troy about that game, and the coach from Wahoo actually gave him compliments for how good they played.
Exactly. I was going to say, they were able to pull off something that up to this point in time nobody had been able to do against Wahoo in that score in the first half.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that is something that we came across. We see that showing some of the height, some of the basketball players that are football players out there able to catch. That is something that you start putting that stuff together against a lot of these other teams, then you're starting to see this roll forward.
Yeah, they were very effective in that first half. Coach Troy said that he was very proud of what his team did. They hung with them. They were blow for blow that first half. And, and in his words, he just felt like that they just didn't have the manpower in that second half and got gassed. Yeah. And that's when the score kind of separated and everything else. But that coach came out and
Coach Fox over at Wahoo.
He came back out after the game and shook Coach Mike Troy's hand and said, "You guys played the best defense against us than anybody else has in the last 2 years."
Exactly.
And he said, "You guys did something that a lot of people could not do," and he was very impressed with what their game plan was for Wahoo. And Mike was like, "I'm just afraid maybe we kind of set a example for the rest of the season, but then they turn around and play this Elkhorn Mount Michael team and throws up 63. So I don't know if anybody else got that.
We'll see what happens. But last week they were at Concordia and were able to get that win on the road. So that was an impressive win. Even there was some controversy in the stands, but on the field it was actually a really good game.
Yes, it ended up being 21-7. DC West ended up walking away with that battle there. And this was not your typical Concordia team we've seen in the last 5, 6, 7 years. They came in this game at 4-1. So this was a good team that was playing very well up to this point, and DC West was able to hold that offense. That was scoring 40, 50, and I think they even threw up 60 when one of their games. So, I mean, offensively, they were rolling, and DC West was able to hold them to 7. So that's something you're going to go to because you're playing basically a different team tonight because Elkhorn Mount Michael, they're just going to come after you and play smash mouth football.
They will. They will.
They are just going to run the ball right at you and say, "Stop us." So it's going to be a huge game for the front seven of that defense to stop that run, for them getting the 5, 6, 10, 12 big rushing yards that you'll see in a kind of game like that. So it's going to be a tough one. And DC West, they're not your typical team that we've seen in the past where they're rushing the ball and they're the ones who are doing the smash mouth.
Right.
They are very balanced this year. I think they have about 600 yards passing and 600 yards on the ground this year.
Yeah, they do. And that's one of the things we're noticing. And the last time we were home, we had an interview with a couple of the players. And one of the things the players we talked to them about was just the talent is there. Putting it together, getting everybody on the same page, and that has been something that has been building the past couple of years for the Falcons.
Yes, especially this young, because we don't have here at DC West, we don't have the output of players like a lot of schools, like the Wahoos, the Ashlands. We don't have the programs where kids start off young, but they continue all the way through high school. Right. We have kids that start off young, and then they slowly falter out of the lineups,
or they've chosen at some point to go to different schools.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing with the facility.
Yes.
is a big step towards keeping the students back here.
Yeah, and that's huge. I mean, you see it right here. You've seen it in games, and I don't know if you guys can see it across from the football field here. You've got the softball field, you got the baseball field.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful complexes. A lot of compliments have been going out about how great they are, and now we're getting kids who are like, well, maybe I don't want to leave now because I've got the facilities. And on top of that, what you don't see here, which is at the school, is the upgraded and brand new football. I mean, not football,
the
but
weight rooms.
Weight room that opened up last year.
Yeah.
That is just top notch. I mean, it's one of the best around. So.
And so that is again just showing the support of the community to want to grow, not just in sports, but overall the academics, the activities, the experience for the students as being able to grow into something. Being in the shadow of Omaha for a long time in Elkhorn has been a tough thing. They're finally breaking. We're seeing this breakout right now.
Yeah, and that's tough because you're sitting here, you're sitting in between Elkhorn and Fremont, and where you have Fremont and then you have Bergen, who are a Class A and a powerhouse Class C2 team, and then you got Elkhorn South, now Elkhorn North. All of them making names for themselves, all of them doing good things. And so, it's kind of hard for you guys to see what's going on here when you've got everything on the outside of you. So, it's going to be fun. I think these next several years, this is –
we're going to see this continue to grow and push forward, and then see the cohesiveness of the team come into play. And so that's new, getting ready. So we're going to take a quick break, say thank you to these sponsors. Again, this is the Raystone Wealth Partners, One Staff, and Porky Butts Barbecue pregame right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West sports activities and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex. It is Football Friday as the Falcons at home taking on Mount Michael. And, the national anthem's played, and we're just getting ready for everything to happen. You were looking at kind of a couple of scenarios there as we were just trying to see where will we end up as we head towards the end of the season. And, really only top teams have really beat us.
Yeah, so the only teams they've really lost to were 3 of our 4 losses were basically top 4 or 5 teams in the Class C1. We talk about Pierce, you talk about Wahoo, who probably might be one of the top 5 teams in the state.
Yeah.
And then Ashland. They had that loss against Roncalli. Roncalli's 3-3. They're no slouch, but we actually gave that game away on that fumble.
Yeah.
So that's a game we should have won. So technically we should be 3-3 right now, but we're not. So that is what it is. So basically, this is a huge game because you win this game, you go 2-1 in district, you go 3-4. They dropped Mount Michael drops to 4-3. That puts you basically tied for second in the district. Then you've got Loganview, Scribner, Snyder next week at their place. That should be a winnable game for them. That puts you at 4-4 on the season, 3-1 in district play. Then you have Fort Calhoun at home for the final game of the season, which I think the winner of that game will most likely end up being the district runner-up and possibly sneak into the state tournament.
Well, that's the plan of potential is there.
It is there, yes. And if it does happen and DC West ends up 5-4, I think that will be their 4th or 5th. That'll be their 5th straight winning season.
Yeah.
Which would be obviously a record for DC West to have that many wins.
All right. Well, that was our pregame brought to us by Porky Butts, One Staff, and Brian Urban with Wealth Partners as we get ready to be able to get the kickoff going. The clock has stopped at 1:17. I think they're just going to clear it off and say, let's get playing, shall we?
I think they're ready to go. We're going to start 2 minutes early, but I think everybody's ready. We've got a good crowd once again here. And
play football.
We're ready to get it going.
And great crowd on both sides. That we were going to have a interview with a coach, but it was a short week. So trying to get staff in line to be able to do that was a little more challenging.
Yeah, I believe they had their fall break this week.
They did. And end of quarter, hopefully all the students are doing really well. So, and now we get ready.
And here we go. We're going to start off with Blaze Beller as the kicker for Mount Michael. Ashton Harlow gets it at the 4. He's got good block in front of him. He gets the outside, gets by one, gets by a couple, and he is knocked out at the 31-yard line. So we're looking at
Harlow on that return.
From the 4-yard line, 27-yard return for Harlow on that one.
Will Sheaver making that tackle for the Knights.
Will Sheaver making the tackle for the Knights.
The 30-yard line.
Now they're giving it to 30.
27-yard return.
So 27-yard return.
Take over there. 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 30 of the Falcons. Trey Olson in the backfield. It's the quarterback. Ashton Harlow to his right in the shotgun formation. Pass play. Quick pitch to Nolan Asher. He gets it, and he gets tackled by Nate Oldehoff for a 14-yard gain. And that'll be a Falcons
Nate
first
Olaf with that
down.
tackle for the Knights. He's
Well, they're
out
going to give
to
him
the
15 yards on that.
That's a gain of 15.
That right there is demonstrating what the Falcons have been able to do a couple of times is get that run, that passing out there.
Yes.
Start that off early. See if you can make that really that dangerous weapon.
Well, and that's the thing, though, is if you can get that going, then you can get your running game going because everybody's going to be looking in the not looking in the backfield. We got a reverse here set up to Barrett Heinrich, and he gets dropped for about 4 yards.
Yeah, loss of 4 on that one. Second down and 14.
4 yards on the play. Take it back
4
to
yards
the
on that
41
play.
yard line.
Tackled by Peter
Second down and
Trotman,
14.
taken down there. So it'll be 2nd and 14 for the Falcons. Up to the line. Shotgun formation once again. Olsen back. To his right is Ashton Harlow. Snap. Handoff to Harlow. He goes to the left side of the line. And it looks like he gets about
Ashton Harlow on that carry.
1-2 yards on that one.
Blaze Beller with that tackle.
Blaze Beller and Jed Rammel there on the stop.
And we got 3rd down and 12.
2 linebackers. So it's going to be 3rd and 12 now for the Falcons. Olsen gets this, gets his play, goes out there, gives it to his offensive line. Pistol formation. Trevor Mack behind him now. At the running back position. Nope, we got a whistle.
Flags on the play.
False start, or are we going to get a delay of game here? Let's see. Nope, offsides on the Knights.
Against the Knights.
That's going to be 5 yards.
Gonna take the ball
Well, that definitely
out to
takes
the
that 3rd down a little bit more palatable.
3rd
Yes.
down and 7.
Yep,
at the
going
48.
3rd and 12 or 3rd and 7. I'll take 3rd and 7, Chuck. Thank you. Same formation. Nolan Asher out to the left by himself, one-on-one. Look at that for right there. He's got the height advantage against Ben Alessandro. He cuts in. Olsen pulls it down. Oh, good pitch and catch. Olsen rolling out to his right. Jack Landauer cuts back to the left, and Olsen throws across his body on a good pass to Landauer for a 7-yard gain and a 1st down for the Falcons.
And he knew exactly where he was needed to be in order to get that one through. So he was 1 yard past that marker.
Yes, you know how many times I watch college and football and pro football, and I yell at that when you've got 3rd down and you're running you need 7 yards and you run a 6
See,
out.
I know. It's like you know exactly where
Right.
that marker is. Be where you need
You're
to be.
professionals.
Yeah.
You guys are in Division I college. Know where you need to go. Yeah, that was a great job by Jack. Shotgun formation once again. Meck this time goes to the right side.
Gets
He
around
gets
the
around the
corner.
corner. Nice job. Looked like he was going to get taken down by number 54.
Trevor Mack on that carry for the
He was
Falcons.
actually
Tennessee
able to get
Kelsey.
about 2.5 yards.
Yeah. Got about 3 on that. Is what they're going to give him, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope, 2. So I gave him 2 on that. But I'll tell you what, it was like he turned that corner and he saw that linebacker come in and he just like put in the second gear there and just kind of went around that corner. Now, Meck was very impressive last year, I thought, coming in and playing for the Falcons. So another handoff to Meck. He goes to the right-hand side, gets around that corner again, puts his head down and barrels number 2 with the tackle. Jack Burke. That time it looks like he got,
He's run out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
so he got
That's a gain
6
of
yards.
5. Gonna bring up 3rd down
Oh, no,
and
5.
3.
Yep, 3rd
So
and
he
3.
has a 3rd and 3. But able to move down the field. So that's, you were talking about just the attack of Mount Michael. And we're going to see that on the other side of the field when we see their offense come out. But that means their defense is used to doing that too.
Yes. And they're coming with a blitz. Meck goes to the right side. Oh, he is. Nope, they came down with that one.
Mack on the carry.
Number 55 disturbed that. Xavier Zimmerman. Number 9, Blaze Beller finishes him off.
So that's going to put him at 4 and 6. 4th and 6 is where that will be.
Bring up 4th down and 6
Yep.
at the 40-yard line.
Yeah. They were blitzing. You could tell. And that's where we have to be. That's where an experienced quarterback has to make that call. Trey's doing a great job, and he's making he's getting over, learning that.
So
But
4th down territory, so they're going to go for it.
drops back, rolls out to his left. He's got a linebacker coming in. He lifts one up, and Nolan Asher with a great catch, 2 feet in at the 21-yard line. Great pass by Trey Olson.
That was
floating
an
it.
amazing pass, being well covered
Yes.
and able to get that exactly where it needed to be.
He threw that exactly where nobody else but Nolan can make that catch. Nate Olaf with the tackle on that, knocking him out at the 21-yard line. 19-yard catch, pitch and catch there with Olson and Asher. Pistol formation, handoff to this one. I think it might be number 80, Kate Thiessen on that carry. Waiting for the pile to get up here.
I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yep, looks like he got no gain, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on that play.
Number 9, Blaze Beller was in on that stop once again. That's about the 3rd or 4th time we've called his
Bring up
name.
2nd down and 10.
Beller is all over right now.
21.
So we'll go 2nd and 10 from the 21 of the Knights.
So that was, again, converting that over. That 4th down conversion was big.
Oh, that's huge. That puts him in field goal range also. So that's why it's huge. Olsen sticks in there. Oh, way to come back on that. Good job as a wide
That pass is
receiver.
complete. Braden Holding with that catch for the Falcons.
Braden Holding comes back to help his quarterback in trouble. Great throw by Olsen.
Puts it about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
Yep, gave them 4 yards on that.
We got 3rd down and 6.
So 3rd and 6, but you know what? that could have been a loss.
That could have been,
because-
much different. So
Yes.
great scramble, being able to get out into open throw, to be able to throw that in. And again, you have the receiver with the mindset to come back and get it.
Absolutely. Going again, pass, going in the corner to,
That pass
see,
goes
who was that to?
incomplete.
Back to Nolan Asher on that, but that was just out of reach of him.
Intended for
He
Nolan
didn't
Asher
just
out
get a
there.
fingertip on that. That was a good pass.
Yeah, it hit the fingertips, and that would have been one of those. I'm glad I zoomed in. If he would have been able to reel that one in, that would have been a highlight reel
That would
right
have
there.
been. Yes, it would have been,
We
yeah.
got 4th down.
Yep. I think he just turned the wrong way on that. I think if he turns to his right instead of his left, I think he's able to make that catch. All right, here we go. 4th and 6 from the 17-yard line. Got to get to the 11. Watch the blitz. Nope, they're going to drop back. Rushing 4. Olsen needs to get rid of it. Touchdown to Jack Landauer in the right side corner.
That was an amazing throw into that corner, being able to find him.
That was a great route, a great read, and a great throw by Trey because he was rushed and he was pushed out of the pocket again. Good job on both ends there. And that's twice that Jack Landauer has come up big as a receiver on 4th down for these guys on this drive.
Now getting ready for the point after.
Riker Higginson, the try for the point after.
Striker Hickerson does not
Not good.
Good.
It is no good.
pull to the left. So it's going to be
5:54 left
6-0
in the first quarter.
Falcons
The Falcons
with
6, the Knights
5:54 left in the first quarter.
So we'll take a quick break and get reset for the kickoff right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Sports Complex as the Falcons able to lead off with a touchdown, not able to get the point after, but a 6-0 lead against Mount Michael with their opening possession. And really that is what we need to see, is taking advantage of those every time they have the possession and being able to convert it into some type of points, obviously.
Yes, absolutely. That's what they got to do. They have to score in every possession because Mount Michael's going to run the clock down because they are going to run and run. Nolan Asher kicks it out of bounds. Oof, not a good kick at all here.
No.
Ben Alessandro and Brady Quinlivan were the two back for Mount Michael to receive the kick, but this ball is going to go to the 35-yard line of Mount Michael.
And the Knights will take over there. 1st and 10 at the 35.
So for the Knights, their quarterback is Sean Quinlivan. They do a lot of running. They've rushed for almost 1,500 yards so far this year. And first one coming off to number 27. He gets to the outside, and he is hit out of bounds. And that's what we're talking about right now.
You're able to get around that corner and just find the space to keep running.
That was Jed Rammel.
He's all the way down to the 43-yard line.
Down to the 43-yard line of the Falcons.
22-yard gain.
22-yard gain there.
1st and 10 at the 43 of the Falcons.
And that's what we were talking about earlier is that they've got to stop the run. Because they've only got 400.
Going up the gut and able to get a few yards off that. In fact, getting 6 yards on that run.
See number 7 on that carry.
Aaron Heinrichs making that tackle.
Brady Quinlivan.
For the Falcons. Bring about 5, bring up. Getting 6. 2nd down and 4.
Trost in there on the tackle. Second and 4. Handoff. Out to the right side. Ooh, nice stiff arm. There we go. Kay Thiessen in there on that stop. Good tackle. Rambled on that carry. Again to the left side. This time, Kay Thiessen came up and made that tackle.
Along with Hunter Holding.
Looks like they're going to give him 3 yards.
4. We're going to have 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
3rd down and 1 yard to go.
Receiver on the near side instead of the far side, so they just flipped it, but they're doing the same thing, trying to get that run, and they were able to get it.
First down by a yard. Rambled on the carry.
Colton Trost, Ian Gleason on them tackle for the Falcons.
Ian Gleason, Colton Trost on the tackle there.
2, and that's enough for a night.
So 2 yards on that carry for Rambled. Gives them a first down from the 32-yard line of the Falcons. And this is what they do. This is what Elko Mount Michael does. They just run the ball, and say, stop us. You're not going to see a lot of passing. Again, right up the middle. This time it's number 12, Charlie LaRue.
LaRue on the carry.
And this LaRue is their actual he has more yards than anybody. He's averaging 9 yards a carry on the season for him. Kay Thiessen on the tackle. Pick up a 4 there. 2nd and 6 on the 28-yard line. They do the same formation almost every time. They double tight end, one wide receiver, either left or right. And Rommel here right up the middle. Big Caden Hoops on the stop.
On the carry.
I don't think They're giving them maybe a yard on that one.
On that tackle for the Falcons.
As you can hear the
Down to the 27-yard line.
DC West crowd yell, hoops.
Gonna bring up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
So this is the best stop that the Falcons have been able to pull, and so they need to do this one more time, but they're in 4th down territory, so.
Yep, need a good stop here. Rommel to the left-hand side again. Good blocking, and he looks like they're going to give him.
Rambled on a carry around the left side down to about the 20-yard line.
Got him down to the 21-yard line. They're saying first down on that.
Yeah, they rolled them.
They already said they weren't even not even gonna second guess on that.
So Chain Gang moved ahead, and it's another 1st and 10.
Kate Thiessen there on the tackle for the Falcons. So 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line of the Falcons. As we got 2:20 left in the first quarter. Oh, good tackle. Who is that? Number 4. Number 4 for the Falcons. And Braden Holding with a good tackle. Oh, we got flag.
Yeah, there's a laundry on the field right now. It was right where the tackle was.
I think it's going to be holding. There was no gain on the play. So let's see what we got here. Ooh.
Targeting against the Falcons.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And take the ball down to the 10-yard line.
I think we should go back and watch that and see if we can figure out where the targeting was.
Yeah, that's an interesting call because I did not see anything. Another handoff to the left-hand side. Oh, Nolan Asher comes in. This one's handed off to number 7, Brady Quinlivan. Loss of a yard. Now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So actually it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 12-yard line because they can still get a first down at the 1. It looks like. And a pitch out there to Quinlivan. He gets out to the outside, and he gets 3 yards.
Yep.
3 yards on that carry.
8-yard line.
Thiessen on the tackle. Barrett Heinrich on the tackle there for the Falcons.
Brought the ball at the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
We got about a minute left here in the first quarter. And this has been a very quick quarter.
It's been a very fast quarter. No, the clock has not stopped except for the kickoffs.
Basically, yeah. They're going with a power formation here, I formation. Oh, it's a fake. It's going to be a rollout. And he overthrows his fullback coming out of the backfield. He was pressured really bad by Nolan Asher.
Yeah, that was a good, that fooled everybody.
Yes.
But not able to take advantage of that one.
Yeah, and I think he didn't have enough time because Nolan was basically down his throat.
Yeah.
He did not get fooled on that, that's for sure. So we got 4th and goal. Oh, no, 4th and
8.
4th and 8, yeah. They can still get a first down at the 1-yard line or half-yard line, but yes. No, and they're going to
field goal kicker.
Field goal. So it's going to be Blaze Beller is going to try for a 25-yard field goal. Watch for the fake, something this close. And the kick is no good. Nope, it is good.
It is good.
All right, well, that cuts the score in half.
48 seconds left in the first quarter.
48 seconds left in the first quarter. Falcons 6, the Knights 3 with the Falcons here to receive the kickoff.
We'll take a quick break as they reset right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
We want to say thank you to all the sponsors, part of the DC West Falcon Pride Booster Club, including Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing and Siding, Porky Butts Barbecue, Junkstock New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Dauber Construction, Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cookie Cups, Shields, and Heidi Siskel Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Well, we're back, and it is time after a field goal for Mount Michael to kick off. Right now, you're looking back to see if you can figure out the targeting call, right?
That was a weak call.
You can go back and doing an instant replay back there.
Kicked off, picked up by Cade Thiessen, and goes to the right side. Oh, he's got a hole. There goes to Thiessen, and he's gone down the sideline. He is gone. I don't see any flags on the field. Cade Thiessen with a 90-yard kick return for a touchdown.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to answer back.
Oh, we got a block in the back.
Oh, that one.
How are we calling a block in the back? Wow. Interesting on that one.
Against the Falcons.
Okay, well, blocking it back. You can't do that, so we'll bring it back.
All right, well, they're coming back and getting reset. So the Falcons are going to be starting at their own 16 or 17-yard line.
At about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, you heard it from Charlie, 17-yard line.
Falcons will have it there. 1st and 10.
So, yes, I just looked at the replay. We did get a block in the back on that.
Okay.
Yep, and it was unnecessary block in the back, unfortunately.
That's where we have too nice of cameras to see those things.
Yeah. Right. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Olsen hands off to, looks like Meck or Harlow. I couldn't tell from this distance. Nope, Trevor Meck.
Battling the whole way.
It looks like he got 4 yards on that.
20-yard line. We're going to give him a gain of 3 on the play.
No, they got him at the 21-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 on that. I'm trying to figure out how that wasn't called for a face mask because Meck's coming out to look at his helmet because it about got ripped off his face.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the end of the first quarter. Falcons 6, the Knights 3.
We'll come back as we get ready to flip the field and, of course, keep you going with more Falcon football right here on WDC NE Media and BSDNLive.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as we are getting ready to start quarter number 2. Falcons were up momentarily 12-3, but they pulled that one back, and now the Falcons have to march all the way down the field again.
And I think that's actually better for the Falcons. Here we go. Snap to Olsen. He rolls out to the right, and he is sacked, brought down by number 12. Charlie LaRue with the sack.
Charlie LaRue over there to make that tackle for the Knights.
but as I was saying
No
before,
gain on the play. Gonna bring up third down and 10.
the points are nice, but
That's a loss.
I don't know if you really want to give the ball too much to Mount Michael.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you're up by 3. Let's get another good long drive.
Let's-
that takes off time off the
Let's
clock.
kill the clock.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, I think so.
Now the Knights, they receive to start off the second half.
That is correct. So it'd be nice to be able to waste like 3/4 of this quarter and going up 13-3 going into halftime. Olsen drops back, rolls out to his right, getting pressure, throws it up. Oh,
Out of bounds.
out of bounds. And I was going to say we got to get a flag there, but the problem is we're not going to get it because the ball was thrown way above his head. It was
Bring
uncatchable.
up fourth
Yeah.
down.
So we're going to have to
10.
punt here. 4th and 10 from the 22-yard line of the Falcons.
Nolan Asher to do the punting for the Falcons.
So Asher back to punt.
Brady Quinlivan
Yeah.
back deep for the night.
Asher with a nice punt floating in the air.
And that punt goes out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds about the.
Right at the 50
Yeah,
yard
right.
line,
Wow, at the
33
50.
At the
yard
50 is what they're calling.
Nolan Asher.
Okay. It looked like here it was probably about the 46, 47, but we'll take the 3 yards. So it's right at midfield. The returning guy was Brady Quinlivan. So, but good punt by Asher. He got himself a 28-yard net on that one.
Yep.
So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights from the 50. Oh, trying a little something different. Man in motion is going to be Quinlivan. Stops at the edge. Hand off to Rommel. And he is met by a slew of Falcons, including number 20, Barrett Heinrich, and number 19, Nolan Asher. Also in on there is number 56, Ian Gleason. the
So
senior
2-yard
linebacker.
loss. That's the what you want to see.
Yep. And they're doing a good job. So here's what they're doing good. Our ends are doing a great job of keeping them from getting on the outside.
Yeah.
They're making them come back on the inside, and that's when the rest of the team's coming in. They're doing a great job of team tackling. And you have to do that against a team like this. So 2nd and 12. Shotgun formation again for the Knights. Rambled again. Nope, this one he takes back. Quinlivan passes to his little brother, and he gets maybe about 4 yards on that.
Yeah, 3 yards.
Out there, Brady
Yeah,
Quinlivan.
trying to figure it out.
So
The
3rd and
officials
9.
are all over the map there. Now
Yeah.
4 yards.
Trey Olson.
Oh, wow.
Great holding on that tackle. We're going to give him a gain of
That
4.
was
And we got third down
okay.
and 8 at the 48-yard line of the Falcons.
Okay, so they give him 4 on that. I didn't think he even made it that far, but okay. So you got a brother combination with Sean Quinlivan, who is I believe, nope, I'm sorry. Oh, great defense right there. Good
Pass is
job.
complete to Jed Rammel
I'm sorry, Will Schreiber is actually the quarterback.
out on the left side.
Throwed it to Rammel on a swing pass on the left side. He only got back to the line of scrimmage, so he gave him,
Gave him a yard.
Gave him a yard on that. So that'll be 4th and 6.
We got fourth
So
down.
that's
7.
coming out with the
And
punting
7.
team.
And so they're going to
Ball's
punt.
gonna be spotted at the 47-yard line. Gain
Kate
a yard on
Thiessen's
that
the one
play.
receiving the punt. It looks like Ramold is going to be punting for the Knights. Oh, nice high kick by Ramold. Thiessen stays back.
Oh,
Oh, kicked into the end zone by the own.
That ball goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So that's a touchback for the
47
Falcons.
yards kick for
Number
the Knights.
12.
so he's saying, but I touched it out here. Yeah, you kicked it from out there.
Yeah. So LaRue actually kicked the ball on accident into the back of the end zone, so it brings it out for a touchback for the Falcons. So they actually get it at the 20. So that's actually big. That was actually a good kick, and that could have been down within the 10-yard line. So this is
Yeah.
good position for the Falcons after that punt.
Well, we're seeing basically the movement's very similar, very between the two teams, as now both teams had to punt.
Yes.
The question is as we get into deeper into the game, about endurance. Really, is what it's going to be about.
Right. And the thing is that this is actually one of the few teams that the Falcons have more players than the other team does. So this is where it's going to be huge for them. Hand off to Meck. He cuts it back up the inside, and looks like he's going to get. What are they going to give him?
21. So they only gave him a yard?
They gave him a yard on that one. Interesting. Okay.
No, maybe 2.
Yep. Gave him 2 yards on that. Okay, that's where I thought, yes. So 2nd and 8 there for the Falcons. Olsen gets his play call from Coach Troy. Falcons get set up. Shotgun formation, Meck on the left side. Timeout by Coach Troy, and he is not happy right now.
Not what he was planning, so while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick timeout. Say thank you to some of our sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as we have the Falcons taking on the Knights of Mount Michael. 6-3, and the Falcons have the ball, and we have 8:20 left in the first half.
All right, so we've got shotgun formation, single back, Meck next to him. 2 wideouts on both sides. Heinrich in motion. Meck jumps to the right side. Quick pitch to Meck to the right side. He's got to get around that corner. He does, and he gets about 4 yards. Let's see what they're going to give him. 3 yards.
He was asking the official there, wasn't that like a horse collar?
Yeah, he kind of looked up and asked, looked like he asked a question there.
It was like, that kind of pull there, but.
So, looks like it's 3 yards on that play. It's going to be
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Okay, yeah, so they gave him 4 on that. Or 3 on that. No, 4 on that. So we got Asher one-on-one over here. And here we go. Oh, got a little dump off pass to Meck. Got some blocking. Let's see, he's going to get the first down, and he does.
He was able to get that.
He's out to about the 32-yard line.
So he just picked up just enough, 2 extra yards on that. So he got himself 5 yards when 6 yards when they needed 4.
That's enough for a Falcon.
So a Falcon first down from their own 32-yard line. Nice blocking up by the big boys. They did a really good job, just sitting back and waiting for that screen to happen. Got trips right. Asher to the left. Fake handoff.
Pass goes incomplete.
Ooh,
Looking for
pass interference there, and they did not get it. He did not turn around. That was Ben Alessandro. Did not turn around at all for that, and kind of face guarded Nolan Asher, but nothing was called. I think it would have been a lot easier if Trey just got that just a little bit taller, a little higher for Nolan there, because Nolan's got definitely got the height advantage over Alessandro. Shotgun formation. Heinrich in motion. Handoff to Ashton Harlow, where he gets nothing. So now it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Gain of maybe a yard to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Tennyson Kelsey.
33-yard line.
Trying to see who else. Number 54. Trying to see the other one. I couldn't see who the other one was up there. His jersey's kind of messed up. Maybe 58, Drew Johnson. We're there on the stop there. For the Knights. Shotgun formation. Kate Thiessen there on the block. Oh,
Right.
good job
Amazing.
by Trey Olson. He finds Barrett Heinrich sitting in that zone.
Throws
right up the
across
middle.
his body backwards to be able to get to the back into the midfield. And just a wide open receiver right
Yes,
there.
he was. He did Barrett did a great job finding that zone and just sitting there waiting for that throw. And Olson did a great job rolling out and coming across his
And
body.
roughing, plus you throw a roughing the passer now.
That's huge. So you actually, after about a 12 to 13-yard gain, you're adding another 15 on top of that. So it's 15 yards. So 30 yards gained on that play. Now they're on the 38-yard line of the Knights. And this is what we were talking about earlier, about using that time. Now we're using half. We're already at almost half the quarter right now.
Yep. And still going strong.
And still going strong. And you're keeping Mount Michael's offense off the field. Shotgun formation once again. Trips right. Hand off to Kate Thiessen. He cuts back to the right. Oh, great moves. Kate Thiessen was going to the left, cut back to the right once he got hit. Saw some guys up front, went right up the middle and got about 5 yards, 6 yards on that carry. Great running right there by Kate. Xavier Zimmerman there on the stop for the Knights. The middle linebacker. Well, it looks like that was more than 4 yards, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, it looks like they got 4 yards left. It looks like it was 6-yard gain on that play.
So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, 2nd and 4. There we go. Meck back in the backfield. Off to the left-hand side of Olson. 2nd and 4.
Oh.
Well, there was a miscommunication on the handoff. Meck dropped it. Olson recovered, and looks like they got dropped for about a 2-yard loss on that.
Yeah, but that could have been a lot worse. He was on top of that. He picked it up, got it back in his hands, and
yes,
and then be able to still get a couple yards back, because it would have been a couple yards behind if he hadn't.
yes, and actually they only lost 1, so it's 3rd and 5 still. So it's still doable, because I guarantee you're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh,
so
yeah, definitely.
You need 5 yards and 2 plays, so it's doable.
It is 4th down territory right here for the Falcons.
Roll out. Oh, nice job by Olson. Good job by the defense. They did not fall for this one. Charlie LaRue did a good job of coming in and not falling for the fake handoff. Got in Olson's face. Olson did get rid of the ball. And we just went in and out of, I think it was Barrett Heinrich's hands.
Yep.
It was a close. He made a great effort on trying to make that catch.
That was a bullet, and he was well covered.
Yes. And I tell you, the ball was thrown where only one person could have made that catch.
Yep.
Oh, got some trickery going on here. Nolan Asher is now playing quarterback. Trey's off to the left. Here's the snap. Asher rolls out. Uh-oh. Nope. Picked off by the defense, Ben Alexandro. Nolan Asher went to go throw it, and it looked like it slipped right out of his hands. But when you're
All right, there's a positive to this, though.
yes, because it's 4th down.
It was 4th down. It would have been a turnover back here.
Right.
So if the Knight would have been thinking, he would have dropped it
Yes.
and gained about 7 yards.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yeah, it's at the 21-yard line of the Knights. So we've got 4:34 left in the first half, and the Knights have 79 yards to go to score a touchdown and see how the Falcons defense reacts. Handoff, and he is met up front. Ian Gleason right there and Nolan Asher to make that stop on. Rambled once again on that carry. Looks like he got 1 yard on that, so it's going to be 3rd and 9. I'm sorry, 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
So Falcons looking to be able to close those gaps up to be able to make sure the Knights are not able to utilize that run game like they have been.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of film.
Oh, that's
has
a lot
been
of
done
movement.
that.
I'm surprised there wasn't anything called on that one. LaRue with a big gain brought down by Braden. Holding number 4 on the tackle. LaRue all the way down to the 33-yard line.
So they move the chains forward.
Big play right there. So there was a big hole right there, and they took advantage of it. So we're looking at 1st and 10. Quick pitch, watch the reverse. There it is. There's a hold. Yep, there it is. Good call. Good job by Jack.
It took him a while to catch it because the crowd was yelling, "Throw the flag!"
Yeah,
But
yep. You can't let that one go.
no, there's no way.
Trey Olson with the tackle. They only got about 4 yards on the play, but Jack Landauer, who was outside linebacker on the edge, was literally being held by one guy and blocked by another. So that was obvious right there. So let's see what they're going to do here. We got 2 flags. So we have 2 flags on the field.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see what's going on here.
The white hat saying, "Okay, this is what this flag is. What's that one?"
Well, I'm trying to see. I think what he's doing is trying to figure out where they want to go from because each one's a spot foul. So it might be double holding, and it might be a spot foul. So it's like, which one do you want to take? You want to take the one up there? Do you want to take the one back here? So let's see what they're going to call. Holding on the offense. That's declined. Oh, personal foul. I do not know what that one is.
No, what is that?
The other penalty is a chop block.
Chop block.
Chop block.
That's
Okay, we'll take the chop block penalty instead.
That's 15 yards.
Yeah, that's 15 yards. That's personal.
Well,
That's a personal.
That's funny because
The ball back to the
a chop block
21-yard
is
line.
Right.
down there, so I didn't
Yeah.
know what he was doing. I don't know if he was dancing with the stars or what he was doing on that play, but
Well, they have to change the rules and change everything to confuse everybody.
right. So it's going to be 1st down and 22 now for the foul, for the Knights. And it's a quick pitch to Rommel to the right-hand side. Oh, and he gets hit hard by Nolan Asher. And
Ball
then
across the 31-yard line.
Hunter Holding comes in and puts a good hit on him as well.
On that tackle.
Kate Thiessen also in there.
Trying to put the exclamation point on, "You're not going anywhere."
Yep.
It'll be 2nd down and 11.
So 2nd and 11 from the 32-yard line. So they got a big chunk out of that, though.
They did
Got-
get a
got
good
9.
movement forward on that one.
Yeah, Ronald got a good run out of that. Cheever back in the shotgun. We've got way too much movement, in my opinion. Way too much movement. Brady Quinlan,
Quinlivan on that
Quinlivan
carry.
with a carry for about 2 yards, makes it 3rd and 8.
Caden
Oh,
Hoops.
3rd and 9.
Landon Troy on that tackle.
Landon Troy and Caden Hoops there on that
Caught
tackle.
that ball right at the 35-yard line. Gain of 3. We got 3rd down and 8.
So 3rd and 8 for the Knights. But I don't know if anybody else is noticing, but I feel like their running backs are moving before the ball snapped. I mean, that's what it looks like from up here, but I could be wrong. I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, you do have to.
Have a timeout.
Oh, here comes a timeout.
Timeout by the Knights with 1:50 left in the half as the Falcons are up 6-3.
We'll come back after we take a break as well right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as we have 1:50 left in the first half. Knights have the ball. Falcons leading 6-3.
Third down and 8. And here comes a blitz. Here's a pass play, and it's knocked down by Colton Trost to make it 4th and 8 now.
Looks like Colton Trost got his hand on that ball.
And they are going to punt. So Rommel will sit back, and he's going to punt.
Well, then
Kate
what they're
Thiessen's
going
gonna
to
return.
try to do is punt and then
To do the kicking.
try to kill the clock and get the ball back in the second half.
Yes. But let's see if what Kate can do this time. Let's see if he could get a punt return for a touchdown. and
Make
not
sure
get called
that
back.
nobody blocks in the back, please.
Yes.
That's my order for the day.
And oh, it's blocked by Jack Landauer, and it's picked up by Big Caden Hoops on the 35-yard line. Kate Thiessen on the block. Nope, that was Jack Landauer. Yep, Kate Thiessen was back to receive. Jack Landauer with the block. Great Jack Landauer is having a great game today so far in this first half. Nice job by Big Jack. This is huge. We got 1:43 left.
That's time to
35
be able
yards.
to push it in from here.
Because if you could get in and get this touchdown and go up, and maybe you'd go for 2.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you go for 2, and then you're up by 11. We got trips right. Meck next to Olsen on the shotgun formation. Hand off to Meck. He goes to the left side. Good blocking. He gets the outside, and he gets about, oh, that's an out. Ooh, really? They're setting the clock to go. He got about 8 on that carry. So 8 yards on that carry. They're going to keep on continuing running the clock. It looked like he was out of bounds on that.
Yeah, they
but
said his knee was down to about a yard in. So time to hurry up and get the play in and get rolling. Minute 16 left.
Pistol formation. Meck behind Olsen. Olsen drops back. He's getting rushed. He needs to get out of bounds, get the first down, get out of bounds. Good job. So let's see where they spot it.
Peter Troutman over there running out of bounds.
So that will stop the clock, and they're going to give him a first down on that. Yes. So
Yeah,
it's
it
gonna
should
be,
put a first down because he got right there at the line.
so
Right on the 25-yard line.
so first down on the 25-yard line for the Falcons.
And that's enough for a Falcon.
And that's huge because they stopped the clock at 1:04.
Yep. I'm sure the Knights are probably anticipating a lot of out routes.
Yes, exactly. Pistol formation, Meck behind Olsen. Oh, here comes Mike Troy once again. Oh, Coach Troy just took his hat off. He's not happy.
He threw that at.
Yep, I've known Mike long enough to when I see that happening, that's not a good thing.
All right, well, we'll let them discuss it and come back with more DC West football right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports Activities and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com.
We again want to say thank you to all the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. The MVP sponsors include Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing and Siding, and Porky Butts Barbecue. The champions include Junkstock New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, and Dauber Construction. The Falcon partners are Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cookie Cups, Shields, and Heidi Sesco, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services.
Another pistol formation back in the backfield. Olsen drops back. He's got somebody up the middle.
Wow, that was...
What are we doing here? What are we doing? What do we got? Oh, that is a catch for the Falcons at the 1 yard line. Braden Holding with the catch.
So moving in quick so they can try to just push it in. 57 seconds.
With the tush put in. There goes Olsen from the 1 yard line. I'm waiting for touchdown. Touchdown Falcons. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how Braden Holden came off with that catch.
I know. That was because we saw the defender. It went right through his arms, right through his hands. I thought it might have. When Elkhorn said that it was an interception, I was like, I can believe it.
Yes, exactly. I was like, oh, that's not good. But, yeah, so I honestly think they fought for it, and Holding came up with it is what I think actually
it had to have been an after fight.
That's a huge play for the Falcons. And for the extra point, this one is right down the middle. Good.
All right.
With 48 seconds left, your Falcons 13, Mount Michael 3.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and say thank you to some more sponsors as we come back and get reset. Just 48 seconds left of the first half. Falcons up 13 to the Knights 3 on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com.
Well, we're 48 seconds away from halftime. Falcons just get a touchdown, and everybody around us is like, I thought that was an interception. And if you go back and look at the film, I guarantee that's what we saw as well. But Falcons were able to battle it back, get the touchdown and the point after, and now we have a kickoff just for practice before the halftime.
So I just got word from my brother. Westside's up 35-0 at Elkhorn South right now in the second quarter.
Wow.
And a little pooch kick by Ashton. Oh. Let's see who came up to make that catch. Blake Winlevin got about 7 yards on that return. Good recovery. Trevor Meck made the tackle for the Falcons.
And that was a low line drive kick.
Was spotted at the 27-yard line.
So 27-yard line of the Knights. Yes, it was. And I think it was after that last kick. I think he was going to try to keep it low this time.
Keep it low, try to have a little bit more control into it.
Yes. Pistol formation. Rommel up the middle. And
flag.
Didn't see a flag. What do we got there?
Flag on the field.
It's right where I didn't see it. So we had Trey Olsen and a couple of the linebackers in there on the tackle. Let's see what we got here for a flag. Oh, it is against a personal foul. Face mask, really?
I thought I saw the official do that, and
interesting, because I did not see anything close to the face mask on
well, there's a lot of spinning around, and so
First down at the 50.
now we saw something similar to that with the Falcons and didn't get a call. So
right. Let's see here. Nope, that was not a face mask. I just looked at it. He grabbed him. His face was down by the ball, and he grabbed the ball and spun him.
Yep.
Ray Olsen down there on that coverage.
Incomplete pass.
So for official review in the future, we could do that.
Yes. Yes, yeah, they could. We should talk to the NSAA and see if they want to do reviews. Come up, we can do that for them. Yes, but I did not see a face mask on that one. But, hey, you know what, though? In the heat of the moment, it looks like it. Rommel carried the ball goes to the right-hand side, and he's brought down
Scrambled on the
by
carry.
Jack Landauer. Got about 8 yards on that carry, makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and the clock
Nope,
is
7 yards, so 3rd and 3.
On the play for the Knights.
no timeout, or are they going to call a timeout with 1
Nope,
second
and
left?
that's it.
Yeah, let it roll. That is the first half.
13. The Knights 3.
So again, congratulations to the Falcons for a great start of the first half here, leading 13-3.
Called on the field.
And we will get into.
Nope, hold on.
Oh,
They said they called timeout on the field.
they did.
2
huh?
seconds left on the clock.
All right. Clock
3
says 20
seconds.
minutes, but
I think they said 3 seconds left on the clock.
I was wondering. It's like it just was climbing. They look to me. It looked like they were wanting to get that rolling, to be able to get the timeout and do at least one more play, which it will just be one more play.
As long as there's not a defensive
Right,
penalty.
that's true.
So I'm pretty sure they got trips to the left. They got one receiver to the right. I'm pretty sure they're going to pass the ball here, receiver. Falcons are just rushing 3. Here comes Big Hoops. Here comes Landon Troy coming after Schieber. It is picked off by Trey Olson at the 25-yard line.
Olsen on that interception for the Falcons.
He stepped in front of Blaze Beller to make that interception, so that will end the half.
13, the Knights 3.
So at the half, the Falcons 13, the Knights 3, and they are pumped up.
Yep, so that brings us to the halftime show, and that is brought to us
The elementary flag football players with Mr. Travis at
by
this
Smart
time.
Freight Funding and TDH Roofing and Siding. Again, we will have
There they
a
go.
lot of things going on. In fact, they're going to be honoring the flag football kids coming out. Quite an experience for them to be able to come out to be a part of
Team from DC
the Falcon future right here.
Yes, it's always fun to have that.
The 5th and 6th grade tackle football team. They went 6-1 this year. Had a great season.
So we were talking about that. The future looks bright here at DC West. You have the community's been growing. You have a lot of people coming out and staying here, not looking to go elsewhere. Then you couple that with facilities and good coaching. It's going to be a great time. So we will take a little break here as the flag football teams and the youth enjoy as we come back. It is, again, the TDH Roofing and Siding and Smart Freight Funding halftime show right here on WDCNEmedia.com. You could also catch us on BSDNLive.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com. Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports, Activities, and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Mead is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Well, and we're at halftime with Smart Freight Funding and TDH Roofing, Siding, and Drywall bringing you the action. It is Unified Flag Football out on the field right now, entertaining the crowd. Taking a look around other activities around us, other scores going on. A couple of them keep in mind. One is Wahoo, as DC West faced off against Wahoo a couple weeks ago. And Wahoo's at Loganview Scribner Snyder tonight when leading halftime 35-0. And then Seward is over at Blair, and also 35-0 Seward over Blair. We'll continue to bring you coverage of the activities as we continue on. Again, say thank you to all of the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. And the halftime is presented by TDH Roofing and Siding, Smart Freight Funding right here on WDCNEmedia.com and BSDNlive.com. Want to say thank you to all of the sponsors that are part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. The MVP sponsors include Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing and Siding, and Porky Butts Barbecue. Falcon champions are Junkstock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, and Dauber Construction. Then the Falcon partners include Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cookie Cups, Shields, and Heiseskel's Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. We're about 9.5 minutes away from the second half. The Falcons leading the way, finding the great openings, and the throwing games really being a big part of that, leading 13-3. As when we come back, the Knights will be receiving. Again, say thank you to sponsors TDH Roofing and Siding and Smart Freight Funding bring you the halftime show.
we were going to do split the pot at halftime, but I don't have a ticket yet. So hopefully we get one pretty soon so we can give away that money. We'll all hang in there and hope for the best.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha, is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports, Activities, and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium. It's the DC West Sports Complex, and we're about ready to kick into the second half. Halftime brought to us by Smart Freight Funding and TDH Roofing and Siding and Drywall. Well, first half, actually a really good game before us.
Yeah, absolutely. We just talked about this at pregame about how keeping the ball out of Elkhorn Mount Michael's hands.
Yeah.
Because if not, they are just going to ground and pound you, take off time, then end up scoring, and then you're going to have to fight back. And they've done a great job on defense.
Well, really, I would say, talking about time, the Falcons have held the ball probably two-thirds of the entire game so far.
Yes, they've done a great job of controlling the ball, and I think this has probably been one of the best games we've seen from Trey Olson for throwing the ball.
Yes.
And another good thing has been huge is having Meck back, because Meck is a great runner.
Yeah.
He's quick, he gets outside, and he's got experience. And they've done a great job offensively today. So,
again, we want to say thank you to our halftime sponsors, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing and Drywall. You're able to watch a little bit of the flag football that was going on, a little extended halftime today for that. But, now the teams are coming onto the field, and we're getting ready for the second half. Now, Elkhorn, Mount Michael's going to be receiving, but they are down by 10 points. So really, the Falcons have put themselves in a really good position because, 2 scores ahead to be able to hold that.
Yeah, they are. They are. That's that touchdown and making that extra point was huge. So,
well, now it looks like it is time to get ready for the second half. Kick is on its way. Picked up at the 10-yard line. Runs the far side and out of bounds. Down at the 27-yard line approximately. So 1st and 10 with a 14-yard return after the kick right there.
all right, we had some technical difficulties with the stats. So
okay.
I had to help them getting back to where they needed to go. That's before I started doing the announcing, I did the sideline stats for the football team for like 4 years. So
man of many talents.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. All right. So good kickoff. They're at the 26-yard line. And here we go. Handoff. Looks like to number 7, Brady Quinlivan, and he gets about 4 yards on that. Yep. So down to the 31-yard line. So that brings up 2nd and 6. Landon Troy over there making that tackle with Braden Holding as well.
Brings up second down and 5.
So they gave him 5 yards on that to the 32. So 5 yards on that carry. T formation in the back. Schieber gets the snap, and it's a pass, and it's a dump-off pass, and got through.
Pass is complete.
So Landon Troy comes up, and also Jack Landauer with the stop.
A couple of jumps back and forth trying to get the misses and then move forward, and that's brought down right there.
So gain of 3 on that one.
Down and 2.
So
third and two. Falcons have done a good job standing them up. The first time the Knights had the ball, they were able to mark down, but finally the Falcons were able to make a good stop, and the kick was missed. So
Holding with a run, gets all the way down to the left side of the sideline, down to the Falcon 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line of the Falcons. At the 27-yard.
Hunter Holding with the tackle, pushing Rammel out of bounds. So here's another big run by Rammel, and this is what happened when they scored their 3. Now, are we going to do a defense to where we're going to get them within the 20 and then, bend, don't break defense? We'll see here. A handoff up the middle. Quinlivan gets about 6-7 yards.
They're able to get some holes open right there right now.
Yes, they are.
He is down to the
So 2nd and 4.
1-yard line, gain of 7.
No, 2nd and 3
3.
right there, yep.
3.
This is where they need to make the stops. That front line needs to make a stop. They need to plug the holes with the linebackers. T formation once again, shotgun, and it's a handoff to Rommel to the left-hand side, and he is brought down. I think it was going to give him enough for a first down. Got about 7 yards on the carry, all the way down to the 24-yard line, 23 it looks like, 23-yard line.
Yeah, they're putting him at 23.
Hunter Holding and Kate Thiessen and Landauer were all 3 there for the tackle. Gain of 8. First and 10 from the Falcons' 23-yard line. Quinlivan with the carry to the right side. Oh, he's got a hole, and he is gone for a touchdown.
On the carry, and that's a touchdown for the Knights.
So Quinlivan, 43-yard touchdown run for the Knights.
And that's what you were talking about at pregame, just them pounding down right down the middle and being able to just bring that attack.
Yep, and that's what they did, and that's the thing that the Falcons did great in the first half was stop those long runs.
Yep.
And another thing is that they didn't take a lot of time. It's only 9:15, so they didn't even take 3 minutes off the clock. So 2 minutes and 45 seconds were only taken off. And the extra point is up, and it is good right down the middle. So that makes it 13-10 Falcons with 9:15 left in the third quarter.
So that's one of what really Mount Michael wanted to do was put the statement at the beginning of the second half. But now the Falcons, they've been able to move the ball, and they get the ball after this right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as we have Mount Michael about ready to kick off after they were able to march down the field with less than 3 minutes. They were able to get the touchdown and the point after.
Yeah, and this is what we talked about at the beginning of the game, that they have to stop, and they did a good job in the first half. Now, they did make it. Their first possession in the first half, they did the same thing. The only difference is that defense stopped them from scoring, and they had to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
This time they scored a touchdown. Now, excuse me. Now the play calling for the Falcons cannot change. We have to keep on doing the same thing and be aggressive. Doing the kickoff will be Blaze Beller for the Knights. And here's the kick. It's a pooch kick. Oh, let's see what happened there. It was touched by number 20, Barrett Heinrich, but I think Landon Troy came up with the ball. Good job by Landon. Nope, I take that back. That wasn't Landon Troy. That was Nolan Asher. So it's Falcons ball on the 36. And see, there's a reason they did that, because last time they kicked it off, KT said ran it back for about 90 yards for a touchdown. So
Yeah, if only it wasn't the block in the back that caused it to come back.
Yep, exactly. And here we go, shotgun formation, Mech to the right. Heinrich in motion. Quick pitch and catch. Nolan Asher. That's what they're going to give him. Ooh. Yep, they're going to give him the first down, 10 yards.
Yep.
He's out to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11.
11-yard pickup there for the Falcons. Hey, we got a surprising score. Concordia 7, Fort Calhoun nothing at half.
That is surprising.
That is very surprising. I was not a guess, and it's at Fort Calhoun.
Mustangs and the Pioneers going at it. Tight formation right here.
Oh, yeah.
Low snap, hand
Mech
off.
takes out. Oh, he gets out to the outside to use that speed. There goes Mech getting around the corner, and he gets by one, and he
First
gets hit
down.
out of bounds by number 12, Charlie LaRue.
Look like a 12. Oh, where are they going to put him? Oh,
Wow.
They're moving him way back.
That was way back. He was way past that.
I
Oh,
disagree
now,
with that.
unless he actually touched out of bounds
He
there.
might have.
So, okay.
So 2nd and 1.
So, yeah, 2nd and 1 from the Knights' 45-yard line. Two right receivers still left. Barrett Heinrich in motion. Give it to Ashton
Wrapped up
Harlow,
in the
and he is
backfield.
wrapped up. Oh, Lordy. Number 55 there to make that stub. Xavier Zimmerman coming in from the middle linebacker position.
Lost a 3, yeah.
3rd and 4, he's still good. You got 2 opportunities there to get 4 yards. Nothing to get too overzealous about. Shotgun formation. Harlow to the right-hand side. Trips left. Pass. Oh, they're going to get a pass interference on Nolan Asher as he scores for the touchdown. But they're going to get a pass interference on him.
We have a flag on the field.
Yep, I think they're going to get a push off.
Touchdown pass for the Falcons. Let's see what the penalty is.
Nope, this is going against Mount Michael. I was surprised.
Penalty is a pass interference against the defense, and that's a touchdown. Falcons.
48-yard touchdown reception by Nolan Asher. What a great play. He went up for that ball and ran it. Voided a couple tackles.
Well,
Great job.
here's a statement. Mount Michael with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to do their touchdown, and the Falcons a minute 13.
And the extra point is good. So it's back up to a 10-point lead for the Falcons. And that's what they needed to do. That was a huge touchdown by the Falcons right there.
So with that, we will take another break. Say again, thank you to sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium. Touchdown of Falcons, and now they're getting ready to kick off here in a moment.
Yeah, then went to Nolan Asher once again. So he started the game with, the offense with a 11-yard first down catch, and he ended that offensive series with a 42-yard touchdown catch. And, there must have been a penalty. So the pass interference penalty is going to be tacked on to the kickoff.
Oh, man.
So instead of kicking it from their 40, they're going to be kicking it from the Knights' 45-yard. This one you just put in the end zone and don't even think about it. Just don't even play. Oh, well, we're going to chip shot it, and it's –
the ball is down.
Whoa, okay. There's a flag.
The flag's on. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I don't know about that. It looked like he was pushed into him.
Liam Moline on that catch for the Knights.
Moline catches it and then takes a knee.
Flag's down.
So we'll see what they call here. Because it looked like it was against Kate Thiessen, personal foul. They're giving him personal foul on the Falcons on there. It's Kate Thiessen. So that's going to add 15 yards to that, which was at the 23-yard line or 22-yard line, it looks like. So it's going to go to the 37.
37-yard line. Knights will have it there. 1st and 10 on their own 37.
Yeah, that looked like he was pushed into that one. Handoff once again on a trap, and we've got another flag.
I was going to say, I thought I saw a flash of a flag somewhere.
Brady Quinlivan. It looks like we're going to come down.
Kate Thiessen make that tackle.
So Thiessen and Trey Olson is in there on that tackle, but it looks like we're going to be bringing that one back. Yep, it looks like it's probably going to be a hold. Yes, it is. Holding
against the Knights. Going to negate that play. That's going to cost them 10 yards and take the ball back to the 27-yard line. Brings up 1st down and 20.
1st and 20 from their own 27-yard line, or 26-yard line. No, 27.
Oh, yeah. I just looked at the replay for that 15-yard penalty we got. Yeah, he was completely pushed into that play. Schieber pulls back, hits Quinlivan on an out route coming out of the backfield, and he is.
Gets 10, gets 11, 12.
It's like about 13 yards. Where are they going to put it at?
He is out to about the 39-yard line.
Nope, they're going to get him to the 41.
Brock Listenberger over there to make that tackle.
Brock Listenberger with the tackle.
That's going to be a 14-yard run.
14-yard gain on that pass from the out of the backfield.
From the pass, yeah.
So that'll bring up 2nd and looks like 7. Hand off to Rommel, and he is hit hard by Kate Thiessen and
just shy of the 1st.
Colton Trost there. So they've got
1 yard.
1 yard left to go. 3rd and 1 from the 46-yard line. High formation. Oh, ball's fumbled. It is picked up. Let's see who's got that. It might be Big Kate Thiessen. I'm sorry, Big Kate Hoops. And it is Big Kate Hoops with the fumble recovery. It is number big 5-0 for the Falcons. That's a huge turnover for the Falcons.
The Falcons are going to take over 1st and 10.
At the 45.
Line of the Knights.
I don't know what happened. It looked like Schieber did not get that ball fully or what on that snap. But I don't know if he was leaving before the ball was snapped or what was going on, but he was short. Now let's see what the Falcons do here. Now, if I was the coaching, I would go deep right here and try to see if we could get one real quick.
Yeah, you have the free ball right now.
Quick pitch to Meck to the right, and he is, looked like he was swarmed, and he got through.
Around that right side.
Wow, I don't know how Meck got out of that.
About the 39-yard line.
He got down to the 39-yard line. I have no idea how he got out of that. He should have been dropped about 43 yards back.
Yeah, somebody was holding on to the back of his shirt there.
That looked like a horse collar, actually.
It did, yeah.
And they didn't call it, but that's all right. We'll take it because that just kills more time because we got 6:13. Did he get out of bounds?
Must have.
Oh. Okay, well, 6:13 left on the game clock for the third quarter. Up to Meck again to the middle, and it looks like he gets about 4 yards down to the 35-yard line, which will give the Falcons a first down.
That's a gain of 4. That's enough for a Falcon.
So that will take us under 6 minutes for this third quarter.
Period, yeah. So 1st and 10 on the 35.
The Big Uglies up front are doing a great job blocking tonight. Shotgun formation, Meck to the left. Olsen trips left. Meck again up the middle. Oh, great job by number 54. Tennyson Kelsey made that tackle for the Knights. Broke in there. Good job. Give him a loss about 2?
3 yards.
3 yards.
Yeah.
Okay. Loss of 3 on that.
And we got 2nd down and 13.
Pistol formation. Meck behind Olsen. Quick toss to the left. Meck gets out the outside. Good blocking by Landauer. Meck cuts back up the middle, and he gets it back to the original line of scrimmage at the 35-yard line. So he gained 3 on that. So 3rd and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Gain of 3, going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
So 3rd and 10. So most likely you're obviously going to go on the 4th down here. So you got 2 tries to get 10 yards. See, my opinion here, we got a shotgun formation back to the left. You need to take Meck to the long side and use his speed. Trip rights, 1 receiver to the left. Olsen back to pass. Shoots it up the middle, and, ooh. I'm surprised we didn't get a flag on that one. Helmet to helmet on Nolan Asher.
Nolan Asher down there. Gonna bring up 4th down.
So it'll be 4th and 10
at the 35.
from the 35-yard line of the Falcons. Right now, I think would be a good call for a draw.
Yep.
You get your wide receivers out, spread out the defense. You only got a 3-man front. Make those linebackers cover somebody. Harlow in the backfield, swings out. Swing pass to Harlow. He gets by. Gets by the first guy. Nice job. Gets by the second and third. Ooh! Let's see where they put that. That's going to be a very close for a first down.
About a yard shy.
Ooh, let's see where they put it. I don't know. I think he's closer than a yard.
And that's going to not quite be enough for the Falcons.
I think he was closer than that, but that's.
10 on their own 26-yard line.
Now you got to remember, these referees got to remember it's where the ball is when they get tackled, not where they get tackled at.
Right.
And that's so it's going to be turnovers for the Falcons. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Knights.
A lot more receivers
26
than normal.
yard. Yep. It's going to be passed by Schieber. He pumped it. And he got it down to the 48-yard line.
Hunter Holding down there to make that tackle. He's down to the 48-yard line of the Falcons.
You can't be watching the backfield. You can't be watching the backfield.
It's enough for a nice 1st and 10 on the Falcon 48.
You got to play your part there in the secondary on that safety position. Schieber with a good pass, though.
Yep.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Falcons' 48-yard line. Empty backfield. They're deciding we're going to go again. Oh, did he make that catch?
He
Whoa.
did. Finger-tipped it.
What are we doing on that? Why is the referee going up 2 yards?
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
He didn't catch the ball there. He caught the ball back there on the 45.
Tackle for the Falcons. He's down to the 43. Gain of 5. Gonna bring up 2nd
Whoa.
down and 5.
All right, 2nd and 5 from the 43-yard line. I don't know about that one. That was weird. Running formation. Ball's given to Rommel up the middle. Looks like he's going to gain about 7 on the play.
Straight ahead on a carry down to about the 37.
Rammel, Trost in there on the tackle. Landauer,
Gleason on that
Gleason, all on that tackle for the Falcons. That's going to give them a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 from the 37 of the Falcons. Again, Rommel up the middle, cuts out to the right side, gets the outside, gets about 3 on that one. Brought down by Nolan Asher. Brayton Holding.
Give him 4.
Colton Trolls, plethora of Falcons there.
2nd down and 6.
Gave him 4 yards on that, so 2nd and 6. Tight end to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Raymond goes to the right-hand side, and he's going to pick up a big chunk. Looks like he's going to get 7 yards for a 1st down, going down to the
25, 26?
26-yard line.
We're going to slide up the 26-yard line. Gain of 7, that's enough for a night. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Knights. They are doing a hurry-up offense. They are not holding on.
Charlie LaRue on the carry.
Charlie LaRue on the carry right up the gut there. Brought down by Nolan Asher.
Gain of 4.
Gain of 4, the 2nd and 6-yard line.
2nd down and 6.
I'm sorry, 2nd and 6 from the 22. Pitch out to the left-hand side to
Jed Rambled around the left
Rambled.
side. Down about the 20-yard line.
Let's see where they put it, the 19-yard line. So he got 3 on that.
Give him 2 yards on
So
the
3rd
play.
and 3.
So 3rd and 3 from the 19.
Will the Falcons be able to stand him up right here?
This is a huge play right here. We've got to make a stop. Two receivers to the right, trips, T formation. Schieber gets the ball, gets it to Quinlivan. Quinlivan goes up the middle, and I don't think he got it. I do not think he. Well, I don't know where that far side judge is calling this game. He wasn't even close to that. Like he was giving him like a yard
Yard or
extra
2, yeah.
every time.
Gleason on that tackle for the Falcons.
Ian Gleason, Nolan Asher on the stop there.
We are going to have 4th down.
Oh, they did not. So they gave him 4th. So 2 yards on that. So 4th and 1 on the 17.
16-yard line. I'll get it. That's the end of the third.
And that's
quarter.
ending the third.
The Falcons
So
win tonight.
really great job by the Falcons controlling the clock on this one.
Yeah, they've done a really good job keeping the ball, again, away from this Mount Michael offense.
All right, we're going to take a break, say some thank yous to our sponsors, and be right back for the fourth quarter right here on WDCNEmedia.com and BSDNLive.com.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports Activities and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium. It is Friday night under the lights as we have Mount Michael on the move, but the Falcons looking to stop them. 4th and 1.
From the 17-yard line.
It's 4th down and a yard for the Knights at the 16-yard line.
And they give it to Ramo. He goes to the left side, and he got the first down easily. He just gave him another extra yard
Up the
there.
left side. Give him a couple yards on a play. That's enough for a Knight. 1st and 10. We have an injured player on the field.
Let's see, we got an injured
Brock
Falcon.
Listenberger on that tackle.
Listenberger,
For the
Brock
Falcons.
on the tackle for the Falcons. Let's see who we got out there who's injured right now.
Can't see a number. Never want to see anybody hurt, so let's go ahead and take a quick break as they attend and be right back here on WDCNEmedia.com. Oh, he's up.
Gleason, the injured player for the Falcons. The Knights have it. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. DC West leading 20-10 as we are in the 4th quarter. Big battle. And then, for two teams only, 5 miles apart from each other?
Yeah, just about, yeah, if that. Cheever takes it, hands it off. Nope, he takes it himself up the middle, and looks like he's getting down to the 10-yard line. So pickup of
Schieber, straight ahead.
3, 4.
That was a weird look right there, just between you and me as I was watching that. He held that ball out a long time for it to be a fake.
Yeah, he sure did.
Asher in there on that tackle.
Nolan Asher in there on the tackle for the
Second down
Falcons.
and 6.
2nd and 6. Hand off to Ramo to the left-hand side, and he gets to
Then rambled around the left side. He's down inside
enough for a
the
first
5.
down, so he's inside, look like the 4-yard line.
Asher
So
throws
1st and
it
goal
to
from the
the
4-yard line for the Knights.
Gonna spot that ball at the
3-yard line.
1st and goal.
Let's
for
move
the
it ahead
Knights at the
a
3.
yard just for fun. Now, obviously, from the angle the officials are, it's much different than what we are, but it looks consistently like there's.
Ramo again, and he's in for a touchdown.
Ramos straight ahead. That's a touchdown for the Knights. Tim Ramos.
And that yard wouldn't have made much of a difference on that one.
No, not at all. Now, we knew this was going to be a game like this.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, this is.
It's an endurance run now.
Try for
Yes.
the point after.
Mount Michael struggling to get players on the field. Here we go. Blaze Beller with the extra point attempt. Up, and it is good right down the middle.
And the kick is
With
good.
their ability to run, I would have thought of going for 2. That way, just a field goal would be able to win.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So,
But with 10 minutes left in the game, we'll see how they feel about stopping the
As always, the man does a great job over there.
DC West offense here.
yep. Well, we'll take another break. As we come back, it is 20-17, DC West leading over Mount Michael right here on WDCNEmedia.com and BSDNLive.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium of the new Falcon Sports Complex. Been used a lot this year already. A lot of great softball's been played, a lot of great football's been played, and we continue on with football right here as the Falcons host Mount Michael.
Tuesday night, 6 o'clock.
And we are 10:42 left of the game. Falcons leading 20-17.
And it's a short kick. See, picked up by Barrett Heinrich. And he is brought down by
Aaron Heinrichs on that return.
number 23, Will Boone.
So he had
Making that tackle for the night.
he tried to grab it, and it came out of his hands. He was chasing it down, which lost a few yards.
22-yard line, 1st and 10 Falcons at the 22.
Yeah, I think he probably would have been better if he just let somebody from the back come get that.
Yep.
But here we go from the
22.
22-yard line of the Falcons. 10:33 left in the ball game. Falcons up by 3. Hand off to Meck to the left side. Meck gets hit, jumps off of that, and let's see where they put that ball. They still can bring down Meck. So let's see where they place that.
27 or 28?
Meck is about
29.
29.
7-yard gain for Meck.
ball at the 29-yard line.
So 2nd and 3 for the Falcons. Taking their time, and this is what they need to do this right now from here on out. Take their time.
Yep, burn the clock.
Burn the clock. No rush. Hand off to, no, Olsen keeps it, goes to the right side. That is not hold. That is not hold. I cannot believe they just called that. Oh, my goodness. They are calling hold on Hoops, and that was a great block.
Going to be holding against the Falcons.
Yeah, that is not a good call at all.
19-yard run for Trey Olsen.
That was your textbook block right there.
Going to take the ball back to the 20-yard line.
Let me tell you right now, offensive line coach Randy Donor is not happy with the referees about that.
Not at all.
Wow. All right, well, here we go. So now it makes it 2nd and 12 from the 20-yard line. Hey, we're still good. They just have to be mentally strong here. Come back and, get some more yardage. Pass. Olsen drops back. Oh. He is sacked by number 52, and that should be a
Ball is going to be spotted down at the
52,
1 yard line of the
Barrett
Falcons.
Hageman with the sack on Trey Olson.
The Falcons are gonna
That
get
is not
third
good.
down.
No.
3rd and a long from their own
31
1
from
yard.
their
line.
1 yard line.
Yeah.
3rd and 31.
They're just trying to get out of the end zone. They get to the 5th yard. That was Trey Olson there, just on the quarterback's to the 5. They're going to have to punt. That is not what they wanted to do.
No, that was brutal to watch.
Yes, it was.
Nolan Olson, Nolan Asher back to do the punting.
Nolan will be back to do the punting. So here's the thing. If you are
Living back deep for the Falcons.
Mount Michael, do you bring everybody? Do you try to block this right now?
You might.
I would.
Yeah.
And here they come. Nolan with a good punt. Picked up at the 49. Oh, Lordy. Guys, we've got to tackle.
Quinn Lemon on that return. It's all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Brady
Coach
Quinlivan.
Rose over there to make that tackle.
With the return from the 49 to the 29, it looks like. Nope, 24.
Flag on the
25.
Flag on the field. What's the flag for?
Yeah, I saw a flag go, and I don't know what happened there.
The 44-yard punt for Nolan Asher.
Well, he's talking, I think is he talking to our personal foul?
Personal foul,
Face mask?
against the Falcons.
Where?
Where was that at? There was. Yeah, go back and watch that.
Yeah,
See.
I am going back on this one because I don't know where this one was called. Oh, yep. I saw it. Somebody did go across the face mask. Yep, that was a good call. Rommel to the left side gains about 4. Yep, it was. It wasn't like an actual grab. It was more of like
Slide
a
across.
slide across, yep, and it just got enough of it to where it's going to get called every time, unfortunately.
4 brings up 2nd down and 6.
So it's 2nd and 6 from the Falcons' 8-yard line. Quinlivan up the middle gets another 4.
Down to the 4-yard line about. It's probably where they're going to place him, yep.
Yep, so got 5 on that. So it's gonna be
Harlow on that tackle.
Harlow on that tackle.
4-yard line brings up 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 from the 4-yard line. Rommel gets it in and scores. Oh,
No, he's
nope.
a yard short.
Well, he's a yard short, but there's going to be a flag.
On the play.
The white hat called, saw something, and he threw it. So this is going to go back 10 yards.
He was down to about the 1-yard line. And be holding against the Knights.
That's huge because I think that was about the 9-yard line. So
Take it back
only 5 yards on that?
10 yards to the 14-yard line.
Oh, so it was at the 4.
From the 4 to the
Okay.
14, yep.
Okay.
3rd down.
'Cause I thought the
and
flag
11
was at the 9-yard line. But, okay, that'll work. So there'll be 3rd down and 11. This is huge. This is a huge area where they need to make a stop. And Rommel to the left-hand side. It's going to be a counter to the other side. How's that not a block in the back right there?
Brady Quinlivan around the right side. Brayton Holding on the tackle. He's down to about the 2-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down for the Knights. And the 1st and goal at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line, and Trey Olson is pleading with the referee to keep his eyes up because Trey just got blocked in the back, and nothing was called on that when he went to go make the tackle.
Yep.
It's frustrating. I get it. First and goal from the 3-yard line for the Knights. And Rama right up the middle for a no. He's going to be short down at the 1. So 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line.
Second down and goal inside the 1-yard line.
Trost.
Trost on that tackle.
And Rommel again, and this time he gets in.
On the carry, that's a touchdown for the Knights. A 1-yard touchdown run for Chet Rommel.
Well, that offensive plays, that last offensive series killed them and gave the good field position for the Knights, and they took advantage of it.
They did.
So it's a 23-20 game right now with the Knights up for the first time in this game. Late in the 4th quarter, we got 6-12. Now what they need to hear, they need a block to make this a 3-point game to keep it within a field goal, and they just about got it. Wow, that was close. So it makes it 24-20 with the Knights up with 6:15 left.
All right, we're going to take a break, get reset, and come back with the last 6:15 of the game. It is Falcon football right here on WDCNEmedia.com and BSDNlive.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as the Knights were able to just do the point after, and now they lead by 4, 20-24, 6:15 left, and the game, and Falcons about ready to receive.
Yep, here we go. We got Blaze Beller kicking it off again for the Knights, and it's a pooch kick once again. This time, let it go out of bounds. Be smart. No. Oh.
Well,
they got a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag because I think that was a.
I don't think he touched it. So let's see what they're doing here. Waiting for the call for the flag. Are they going to pick it up or they? Yep, they're picking it up.
Yep.
They're saying that Ashton Harlow did touch it. So 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line of the Falcon. 16-yard line there.
And to be honest, he did touch it.
I believe he did too, but he should have let that one go. But, he's a sophomore. That's just, seasoning he needs to, be put underneath him. So Harlow in the backfield with Olsen in a pistol formation. Snap. Harlow takes it. Goes to the right side, left side. Gets on the outside. Harlow's got some speed. Good.
That's Ashton Harlow around the left side.
Wow. Good run. Nice stiff arm, too. Harlow goes out to the 20. 10-yard gain on the 28-yard line. So that's
so that first down.
27-yard line. 11 yards on that carry. That's the one thing about the two backs that they've gotten, Meck and Harlow. Man, they've got speed. They get around that corner, they can get going. We saw that against Roncalli for Harlow when he had that big 70-yard run. Pass by Olsen. Olsen decides to run with it.
Ray Olsen, the ball carrier around the left side.
Let's see what they get on that. So
Billy LaRue
three
on that tackle over there.
Gave him 3.
3 yards on that, so it'll be second and 7.
Going to bring up second down and 7. Ball right on the 30-yard line.
Seems like Mount Michael's kind of taken out the passing game a little bit.
Yes, they have. They've done a better job on the secondary on guarding, covering the receivers. Watch Nolan Asher. He's on the left-hand side. He is. Olsen rolls out.
That pass goes in.
That one hurt.
Yep.
Olsen hurt on that one. He left himself open for that hit.
We have an injured player on the field.
Oof, don't want to see that.
Nope. Well, while they attend him, let's go ahead. Oh, he's popped
Fred
up.
Olsen,
Yep,
the
unfortunately,
injured
though, he's got
player.
to come out, though.
Yeah, he has to take at least one.
One series out. Oh, wait, maybe they got a timeout called? What do we got going on here?
Must be a timeout.
They are telling Olsen he does have to come out. So, nope, there wasn't a timeout, I don't
Nope.
think. Nope.
The teams are just taking advantage of the conversation
Yes,
time.
they are.
At their own 30-yard line.
So, with Olsen out, they're going to put Nolan Asher back there at quarterback to take the snap. So, 3rd down and 7 from the 30-yard line of the Falcons. And the snap here, Asher rolls out to the right. Stop, finds Barrett, and Barrett gets the first down. Good job by Barrett Heinrich, once again finding that little hole right in the middle of the
Fred
defense.
Heinrichs on that carry, on a catch for the Falcons.
See, and no, I don't know if it's me, but didn't it look like he was on the 40 when he fell?
That's enough for a Falcon.
So I don't understand why that pushed back to the 39, because that's not where the ball was when he fell down. All right, Olsen's back in there. Nolan Asher to the left. Harlow with the carry, and he got nothing. He's right back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10. Nope, they gave him a yard. All right. So 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 40.
Here we go, pistol formation. Heinrichs in motion from the right to left. Well, there's some confusion on that one because that looked like that was for Nolan Asher, and he thought he was blocking the receiver. I mean, the defensive back. That ball was thrown right at him, and him nor the defensive back knew that ball was coming.
Nope. Had no idea.
Now we're at 3rd and 9 from the 40. .4:19 left in the game. Snap to Olsen. Overshoots.
Pass intended for Nolan Asher goes incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down and 9.
All right, 4th and 9 from the Falcons' 40-yard line. Now, this is not a do-or-die situation. You still have 4:13 left, and you have all 3 of your timeouts left. So,
but you have to figure out how to stop.
That's the
Mount
thing,
Michael.
though. Yes. So 4th and 9,
And they're going for it.
and they're going. And they don't get this first down. They're giving them short field position here, and the ball is up in the air.
And that pass goes incomplete.
And
Intended for Nolan Asher out there.
pass was for Nolan Asher, and it looked like his feet got tangled up
And
with
Knights
the
are gonna
defensive
take over
back,
1st and 10
Ben
at the 40-yard
Alessandro.
line.
So nothing called. So they will now take over from the 40-yard line of the Falcons for 1st and 10.
So we're back to what you said earlier is Elkhorn just, Mount Michael just pounding it right down the middle.
Yep, and here they go. Oh, they're going with a pass on this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pass is complete to Brady Quinlivan.
Quinlivan with a little screen pass.
Gets him down to the 21-yard line.
Got him down to the 20-yard, 19-yard gain. Brought down by Ian Gleason. That's not good. We've got 3:56 left in the game. You know, they are going to take their sweet time to get up to the
Yeah, they're going to burn the clock as much as they can.
Absolutely. Hand off to Rommel to the left side. Oh, we're going to have a flag. It looks like it's going to be a hold.
On the left side, he's ran out of bounds over there. We got a flag on the field.
What do we got going on over here?
Kate Thiessen running him out of bounds on the far side.
It looks like he got all the way up to the first down marker, but what do we got here for the call? Personal foul. Chop block once again.
On the chop block against the Knights.
That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That's huge. That's
That
huge.
is. That's a big one.
15 yards. Take the ball out to the 35-yard line.
Be down to the
And the Knights will have
36-yard line.
At the 35 of the Falcons.
It'll be 36-yard line of the Falcons, and it is 1st and forever. Not 1st and 10.
No,
That's
first.
for sure.
Yeah.
So they got to get to the 11-yard line. So, yeah.
25.
25. So 1st and 25. Cheever gets it, hands it off to Quinlivan, and he is stopped. He's got about 5 yards on that.
The 33 or 32-yard line.
Got down to the 33-yard line, so that's a
Brayden
pickup
Holman,
of 5.
Olsen up there
So
to make
2nd and
that
20.
tackle.
Yep.
Ball down to 33. That's a gain of 3. 2nd down. and
Gain of
17
4,
and
actually.
20.
So 2nd down and 22 yards to go. We've got 2:59 and counting left here in the game. Cheever taking his time. Hand on to Rommel up the middle. And he gets about
Yeah, Ramble on the carry. Kate Thiessen on that tackle.
Kate Thiessen on the tackle for the Falcons as they call a timeout immediately.
Falcons.
So that's the ball's being down at the
At the
27-yard
line.
So a 5-yard gain on that.
27-yard line.
So we're looking at
6 yards on that play.
So 15 yards. Yeah. 3rd and about 15.
Yep, 3rd and 15
We'll have
here.
3rd down and 15 after the timeout.
So they took a quick timeout. We'll take a quick one as well right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as we are the final minutes of the game. Mount Michael leading 24-21. 3rd and 15.
Knights have it. 3rd down and 15.
All right, 3rd and 15. Here we go.
Big stop if they can pull it
Quinlivan
off.
takes it, and he gets about another 5 yards, and he is brought down by Trey Olson.
Trey Olson.
So we got a timeout once again by the Falcons.
We're going to spot the ball at the
Where are we going to put that?
23-yard line. Gonna be
23.
4th down and
11. Yeah, 12.
Yep, fourth and
Fourth
12.
and 12. So at this point, what do you do if you're Mount Michael? You go for it and try to push through and kill more clock, or
Yeah, make them call the timeout because you're looking at right now. You're at the 23-yard line, the 30. You're looking at a 40-yard field goal.
yeah,
I mean, that's not a very common thing in high school football.
No,
obviously,
it isn't.
especially Class C1, unless you got like an unbelievable kicker. So yeah, you're going to go for it, waste more time, make them use their final timeout, and then they have to go down. Depends how many yards you get here. They're going to have to. Oh no, they are going to try for the field goal. They are going to try. So Blaze Beller trying the 40-yard field goal attempt. Now watch for the fake because the quarterback is holding. No good, not even close.
And the kick is low, and the kick is no good.
No good.
The Falcons are going to take over.
so the Falcons take over on downs with 2:35 left.
See, so I'm going to be a devil's advocate here on this one because obviously, I'm a DC West guy, but I just don't understand why you would go for that and stop the clock when you could have just ran the ball up the middle
Right.
and kept the clock going and then let
Even
them
if he got 5 yards, you pushed Falcons back 5 yards. You
That-
kept the clock running.
Plus, you force them to use a timeout. Now they
Yeah.
still have one timeout left, and they're on offense. Now they can
Right.
still use a timeout. So we'll see what happens. So the Falcons have to take advantage of this now.
So Merry Christmas and thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of discussion going on.
We must have a TV timeout.
Yeah, they heard that we were taking a break.
You're
here.
right,
And
right.
Thank you to sponsors.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Everybody's ready to roll. So we are at the 20-yard line of the Falcons. 80 yards to go to win this game. Trey rolls out to the right, and the pass, and he hits Ashton.
Out of bounds.
I'm sorry, Asher. Nolan Asher for about 12 yards.
Gets
That's
the
gonna be
first down, goes out of bounds, stops the clock.
Yep, I'd be doing a lot of that.
A lot of out routes.
Get that man the ball, number 19 right there. So LaRue with the tackle, pushing Asher out of bounds. So we got a first down from the 32 of the Falcons. Still got 2:27 left.
They need a touchdown.
Yeah, field goal is not going to do any good. So a touchdown is needed. Good catch by Jack Landauer. Got to get up there. Let's go. You got time. You still got 2 minutes left. Nothing to. Got 6 on that. Good play by Jack Landauer to make that catch. We got 2nd and 4. Take your no time. No need to
don't
be rushing.
take your time, but
Well, you got time. You got over 2 minutes left. You just don't need to rush it. Oh, Nolan Asher with a great catch. Great pass. That's got to stop the clock with 150 left until they get those sticks up and going. They're calling the game clock to go now. You got 1:45 left with the clock running. You are on the 48-yard line of the Knights. We got to get going. Now we've got to step it up. Now we got the 2-minute drill here. Now we got to get going. You got 48 yards. Olsen rolling out to his left. Again, gets Nolan Asher again to the 32-yard line.
catches
16
them out of
yards.
bounds.
16-yard gain.
Ben Alessandro pushing him out of bounds over here.
Ben Alessandro pushing him out of bounds.
About 12 yards on the play. That's enough for a Falcon.
It seems to me that Trey Olsen's more effective when he's out of the pocket.
Yeah.
He is a very good passer on the
Well,
run.
it's hit or miss. He's had a couple of times where he's come out of the pocket and then he's
Well, as long as he's
chased
not
down.
getting chased too bad.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, Mount Michael is calling a timeout right now. That's huge for the Falcons.
That is.
That is huge. One, that gives them a lot of time to rest. And now they
be
can
able to
strategize.
plan.
Yep, now they can strategize on this now. Now they can figure out what they're going to run on offense, what's working for them, and everything else. But it also gives the big uglies up front time to rest a little bit.
Exactly. So we'll take a quick break as well, right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com.
Welcome back as the Falcons are on the move with a minute 22 left of the game, trailing by 4.
And the key thing is they still have a timeout left, too.
They do.
So that's huge. So they need 32 yards, a minute 22 left, and they've got one timeout left. Snap to Olsen. He rolls out to his right. Oh.
Double coverage on that one.
So we're trying to figure out here how Nolan Asher gets tackled on a route and nothing's called right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally was tackled.
The pass was intended for Brayton Holding. Going to bring up second down and 10.
Let's boys be boys, right?
Right, yeah. All right, here we go. We got 2nd and 10 from the the Mount Michael 32-yard line.
Minute 14.
Minute 14 left. Meck in the backfield. Olsen steps up.
And that pass goes incomplete.
Nothing called on that incomplete pass. So it will be 3rd down and 10 from the 32-yard line.
We're going to have 3rd down and 10.
I think right there he might have been better if he just ran with that and get
Might
the
have.
timeout.
Yep.
Because he could have ran for about 10, 15 yards right there. Seeing that missed extra point is huge right now. Because field goal would be able to tie it. Olsen's rolling out to the right again. Floats it up there. And it's intercepted. And that's the ball. That's going to be the ball game.
That ball was intercepted by Brady Quinlivan for the Knights.
Brady Quinlivan with the interception at looks like the 9-yard line. That's another heartbreak loss here for the Falcons.
Right at the very end.
Right at the very end, yep.
He spotted at the 10-yard line. Knights will take over 1st and 10.
With a minute 8 left, yeah, they can.
All they got to do is just kneel here. They don't
Yep.
have to run anything. I mean, even if they call a timeout, they still got plenty of – they don't have enough time to stop the entire game.
Yep. Neil.
Yep, there it is.
Little flag on the field.
What's the flag for?
No flag on the field. Knights have it.
No flag on the field.
Okay, so no flag on the field. And we're going to take a victory kneel here again for the Knights. We've got 40 seconds left. And that'll be the ball game. I don't think they have to kneel again.
No, I don't think they do.
The clock is running. Why do they keep on yelling the clock, run the clock? The clock's been running.
And that's going to be the end of the football game. The final score, the Mount Michael Knights 24, your DC West Falcons 20.
That is a tough loss right there for the Falcons.
That's a heartbreak right
Yep.
there, as they were able to control the clock and the score most of the game until the very end. Then like what you talked about in pregame, Mount Michael was able just to battle through, push through, and start pounding, and it became more about the endurance and keeping healthy.
Yeah, that second half, they did exactly what they wanted to do, and for their game plan the entire game. The first half they didn't, and it showed. But the second half, they ended up doing it, and that was the difference of the game. They just outlasted us, and, there's nothing else you can do. Another heartbreak, though, for the Falcons, both at home, too, because right now you're looking at 2-5 where you actually could be, 4-2.
Right.
I mean, technically, you could be. I'm sorry, 4-3.
Yep.
4-3. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you could be 4-3 right now, with those two games, and instead, unfortunately, it's gone the opposite way that you wanted.
Well, now we have the Anchor Roofing and AWS Well Company post-game show coming up, and anticipating a player or two coming up to talk about this, but it is a heartbreak. It's a learning experience, and one of the things that we have noticed with the Falcons is that they're putting it together. It is the closing.
Yes.
Is what needs to be worked on, and again, that is just going to come with more experience.
Yeah,
it's a young team, and again, I see the future is bright, but it's going to take some challenges, and games like this, when it puts your mental stress in question, because you have to come out of this and remember going into the next game.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. And another thing too. Not trying to make excuses for anything, but they've had injuries. You're missing your possible all state offense and defensive tackle in Trent Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of your leading tacklers and receivers in Zane Wohlers. He was out today because he got concussed against Wahoo, and he didn't and he wasn't ready to go today either. So he's missed the last two games. So those are injuries that are huge. But that's still no excuse. That's why you see a lot of young guys playing, a lot of young on both sides of the ball. And, it's a good – it hurts now, and I feel for the seniors, because they've been around this program for the last 4 years when they've gone to state for 2 years,
mm-hmm.
And they've never had a losing record until their senior year. Yeah. And that's tough. That's a tough – that is tough to swallow. So, but, they still got, a season left. They can still end up 4-5.
They could.
They still have got Logan View. They still got Fort Calhoun at home. And that's another thing. They haven't won a game yet here.
Yeah. Fort Calhoun is taking on Concordia tonight. Fort Calhoun over Concordia, right?
Yes, and last time we checked, it was 20-7.
And so last week, DC West went to Concordia and, took care of business against the Mustangs. So that promises to be a very good game coming up next week.
Yes, it could be very good competition. And I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of animosity between those two teams.
Yeah.
For Calhoun and DC West.
Yeah.
So expect some hard hitting on that night, which would be so its final for that game was 27-7.
27-7.
Yep. So Fort Calhoun scored 27 points in the second half because it was 7-0 at halftime.
Right. So that's going to tell a tale again. But that goes back into looking at the endurance of the long game, being able to close out and have the strength. But like you said, you bring in, if you have you have a couple of people injured off the sidelines, that takes away some of your depth, and that creates a little bit of an issue. But again, the future's bright. I just want again, they are doing a great job of putting things together, and as they have progressed through the season, you see them the Falcons be able to find those weapons that are solid.
Yep.
Those out routes, those throw routes. Some of the runs. It's just you're finding that it is putting it all together and being able to be consistent at it.
Yep. Absolutely agreed. Yep.
So, again, it is the Anchor Roofing and Siding and AWS Well Company post-game show. We'll take a little break and come back as we will have some Falcons up here in a little bit on WDCNE Media and BSDNLive.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports, Activities, and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as Friday night lights shine down on the Falcons playing against Mount Michael, and a tough one at the very end. It is the Anchor Roofing and AWS Well Company postgame show right here on WDCNE Media and BSDNLive.com. Well, we have a couple of players here joining us, so let's go ahead and be able to talk and kind of work through this game today.
Yeah, so our first one up is going to be Barrett Heinrich, number 20, senior. So tell me, Barrett, how do you feel about today's game?
I felt we played hard. We were the underdogs. We just didn't execute.
Now, I think that first half you guys played one heck of a defense. You guys kept them to 10 points. Now, you know, those guys, they rush, and they're smash mouth. And our defense, front seven, played great covering holes. What do you think the difference was in the second half?
Honestly, I don't think I think we're just celebrating too early. Yeah, I think they just got an extra gear and brought it to us that second half.
Yeah. Okay. I completely, when that's what we saw too. So I completely agree with that. But I think you guys are on a good momentum. You guys got 2 games left. You guys got Loganview the next game. You guys go there, and then you guys come home for your last game against, the hated Fort Calhoun, Pioneers. So what do you feel about the rest of the season coming up?
I think we're going to win out. Loganview is not the best, but I think we'll definitely bounce back from this one, bring it to them. I've never lost at Fort Calhoun before, so I definitely won't my senior night. So
there you go. Yeah, and actually, you know what? Get your first win here on the home field at this new facility, right? That'd be nice too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd tell you what. So you've also made a position change. So usually you've been a running back, but now you're kind of like a full-back hybrid, right?
Yeah.
So the H-back is what they've called it. How do you feel about that?
I'm honestly kind of liking it. I like starting to like blocking. We have a bunch of good running backs, so I'm okay with blocking for them.
There you go. I tell you what, you do have 2 quick running backs, because once you seal that corner and they get to that outside, man, that's almost like they turn up a notch and they get around that corner and they go from 2 to 3 yards to about 5 to 6 yards for you guys, don't they? So you guys, and you've done a great job, by the way, today. This is our first time seeing you in that position live, because that change was made when you guys were on the road. So that was the first time for us as fans to see it on the TV. So you did a great job out there, in my opinion.
Thank you.
So appreciate it. We look forward to you guys coming back against Loganview with a victory and going to get one against Fort Calhoun the last game of the year and hopefully destroy their hopes of going to state.
Yep.
All right, thanks. That's Barrett Heinrich, folks, senior, number 20.
And then who else do we have coming in?
Trails.
Trailson, yeah.
All right, folks, here we are, starting quarterback and cornerback, Trey Olson. How you doing, Trey?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, how did you feel about the game?
I think we played really good. I think we started off very well. Halftime we're all pumped up. I just feel like we need to calm down more and really just cruise on and just keep doing what we're doing in the first half and bring the momentum on to the second half.
Now, you have never played quarterback for DC West since you've been here, correct?
No.
This is your first year?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, from what I've seen, your game from game 1 against Ashland to game 7 against Mount Michael has improved more than any player I've seen in this organization so far.
Thank you.
You've thrown the ball on the run better than I've seen anybody. And that's Kellen Bolin, Jonas Mears Richmond, and I've seen some other ones before them. You've done a great job. It's almost like we wish we would have had you get some more reps in the earlier, because then that way you can be more developed. But I think you're doing a fantastic job. And how's it feel to be able to throw to somebody like your partner next year, Barrett, and then the big 1-9?
Yeah, it feels great. Going in, I was just like Nolan, but throughout the games I couldn't really do that. So finding out other people like Zane Woolers and Lane Smith, and now my boy Barrett.
Barrett made some great catches today,
Yeah,
did he not?
did.
Yes, he did. Yes.
Now, I was going to throw out there, you were talking about the improvement throughout the entire season, from the beginning of the season, for example, going over to Wahoo, facing off against them, and doing something nobody else has been able to do, and score in the first half against Wahoo, and showing that improvement, and then going over to Concordia last week and being able to pull that one through. And so you're on an upward trajectory. How do you, week by week, when you have some games that you pull through, some games you have to learn from. How do you keep focused day by day?
I don't know. I think we really just got to keep our morale up, really, and just have each other's backs no matter what. And win or loss, we're all brothers, so we got to pick each other up.
Absolutely. So you have to be that team, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I agree with that. That's a good thing. So, what do you think? How do you guys feel? How do you feel about the next 2 games?
I think I'm very confident. I'm very confident in our team and what they can do. They're tough opponents. Don't get me wrong. Loganview, they just run it. We gotta stop the run, and then Fort Calhoun's kind of just like a hybrid team. They run and throw. So I think we can defend the pass very well, and I just think we just gotta fix the little things, and we can stop the run as well.
Yeah, you guys, like I said, that first half, you guys played some unbelievable defense. That front seven stopping the run, that gave you guys a little bit more break back there. And they didn't pass a lot, so that helped out a lot as well.
And
Yeah.
watching the film a lot, we knew coming into this that Mount Michael is going to be pounding down the middle of the whole entire game.
Yeah.
And so, again, well, good job, guys. You did a great job, and it's been, you're working through, your season is developing really well. You have a couple of games coming up, so we're looking forward to seeing all of that come together as we head towards, again, it's
Another football season.
another
in
football
Nebraska.
season
Yeah.
in Nebraska. And, it's been how has it been playing in October with the July weather?
I mean, I like it. I mean, it's great. I mean, my hands aren't freezing yet, so
I was going to
that's
say,
a good
it's not like it
sign.
was like 2 years ago against
Yeah.
Fort Calhoun when it was like
Yeah.
sleet and snow kind of like
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that was,
Yeah, that helps out.
yeah. So, all right,
All
gentlemen.
right, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck, you guys. We'll see you again on 2 weeks against Fort Calhoun. Let's make sure that we take away their state
Yep.
Yeah.
promises, right?
Thank you.
Spoil them.
All right, thanks,
All right,
guys. Have
thanks.
a good one.
All right, well, that's our Anchor Roofing and AWS Well Company post game. And again, we'll be back in a couple of weeks as Fort Calhoun is going to be traveling this way. But we'll also be covering continuing coverage of volleyball into next week. And again, thank you to all the sponsors, the Falcon Pride Booster Club, for partnering with us to be able to bring all of the Falcon home games to you right here on WDC NE Media and BSDNLive.com. Well, any other thoughts before we go?
No, I mean, they just have to go out and win 2 more games just to get themselves to 5-4. That's about all they can do, Obviously, state berth is not going to happen.
Yep.
But, Bear made a great point. I've never lost to Fort Calhoun, so
Yep.
I want to keep that going.
There you go. Well, and until then, you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you next time.